Oh, okay. I was wondering how that connection. Okay. Enclosures. Okay. Cool. Miss. I don't think I said anything.
Hold on. I gotta start over. We were muted.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Nova Beast. I'm Dan Stacy. You are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and Daggerheart to tell a good story. Theoretically, if I can make everything work. Shout out that Mush is amazing, and it's really hard to do what she does and what Jake does. So thanks for being here and watching me do what two people do much better than I do. Really quick, we did officially unlock the Bane or the Mercy and Malice poll. We got a little over 10 comments, more than 10 likes, more than 10 hypes, and shout out to Sassy Witch for some live stream fan art.
Woo!
I can't remember now which were the two. Kristen, if you don't mind peeking in Discord, I can't remember. She drew. I think it was every character. And, 2 characters.
It was everybody.
Oh, everybody?
Everybody in different ones. Yeah, I saw Cypress and Lotta were the last
is too good.
Yeah.
Shout out Sassy Witch. Oh, I forgot to turn the bot on too, so let's turn that on so I can. Sheshy. It's gonna be rough tonight, guys. We'll see how this goes.
It's not rough. It's just specific in one direction.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. Now I can see chat. There we go. I definitely never said that. History eraser. But Jake and Michelle are having a sweet, sweet time recovering. Jake is prepping for the next campaign, so I look forward to that. In the meantime, speaking of preppers, campaign preppers, Moss, how are you tonight?
Hi, I'm doing great. I love how you got Kristen over here. She gets her costume on. She does her hair, and then you've got everybody's like getting all dressed up. Seems like, and I really just need some axle grease to really finish out my character.
Yeah.
And I feel incomplete, but I do have my wrenches. I've got my goggles, so I'm partially ready. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's go.
That's beautiful. What more do you need than goggles and a wrench?
Amen.
And nothing else.
Axle grease.
A little bit of axle grease. Speaking of axle grease, what's up, Curtis's?
No, I'm okay with that.
I thought so. Motorcycle.
Yeah, that's fine.
My cosplay I can't be too specific because I have nerdy glasses and I'm not getting a pixie cut for the campaign. Sorry.
As much as that would be cool for the campaign, I thank you on behalf of your husband.
It would be a fro, though. It'd be pretty
It
epic.
would be an afro. I did it in 8th grade.
Did you really?
I got a pixie cut in 8th grade, and if you have naturally cut curly hair, I just looks like Corey Matthews from Boy Meets World.
Good 90s
Great
reference.
time of life.
That is a good reference.
It's
Yeah.
approximately 2000, so it's great.
Perfect. Hey, speaking of the 90s, how are you tonight, Kristen?
Hey, you call me out? I'm doing good. I'm here.
The 90s
I
are
know the
great.
90s really well.
80s from the 80s, yo.
Hey, shout out 4D Vikings joining us in the chat. I saw your
Hey.
comments. So glad you're here, man.
What up, man?
Awesome. Well, before we dive in, I am going to get the first bonus Mercy and Malice poll. If I can find the animation. Hold on. This is just for, why can't I see it? That's the Rings of Prime. Remember, anytime you donate through Streamlabs, you can vote on whether Dan has to sit through Rings of Prime or not. There's 2 votes yes so far.
Yeah.
Let's see here. That's the.
I mean, we know what the results are going to be, though, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Swimming, swimming,
Ah,
swimming.
All right, you know what? I might have to. Did I fail to put it in, you guys?
Put what in?
The animation for the Malice Mercy. Where did I put it? Oh, is this it? All right, let's see if this works, guys. Here we go. Hold on. Yes. Here we go. Mercy or Malice. I am going to start the poll right now. So this one is through Streamlabs that we do this one. It is starting. You type !Mercy or !Malice in the chat, and that will total up the tally. You only get 1 vote. So if you switch, it'll just switch it if you type both.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
It should have started. Did it not?
I didn't see
link?
anything pop up. Just
Okay.
saying.
Guys, this is the kind of night it's going to be. Hold on.
Specific.
Cancel. What I'll do is
I have my vote ready.
Here we go. For tonight, I'll just do
if
it.
you !Mercy, and then the next person does !Mercy, it does Malice.
Yeah. It's like a cheat code.
Yeah, you
Whoa.
should try it.
I'm gonna have to check on this after the stream. So what we'll do is we'll do it through YouTube right now. So never mind that. We'll just do it through YouTube. Hold
Through
on.
the
a second.
tubes.
All right, Mercy or Malice. And again, for those who don't know, this is basically a GM item you're giving me. Malice means you want something bad to happen to the characters, and Mercy means you want something good to happen. Malice or Malice, those are your choices. All right, so that's gonna start now. All right, poll is up. We'll have that going. You can vote while we dive into the messiest episode of Nova Bees.
Yeah!
Ugh. You mean I gotta get back in the water? I just ate.
Dead in the water.
Ooh. This is Malice against you as a GM. Is that correct?
Nice.
Gotcha.
See, that makes sense because we just started, and the chat can't help but like us.
Right. So it's a Malice against the GM, or it's a Mercy for the players.
I got it fixed,
How that
guys.
works.
Sorry.
Right?
Yes,
As
sorry.
I'm right, Bill's your
We were
phone.
muted, so I got
All
to
of
fix
us?
chat. My apologies. No, just us.
Oh, just us.
Sorry, I
You
changed
just said
things.
so many funny things.
I know. That's
You
okay.
missed it all.
Malice is the poll winner. No, they could hear you guys, just not me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now I just thought in vain.
It was true. You're correct though. All right. Let's see how we carry on from here as we look at the recap. Recap, issue number 1, reboot sequence initiated. In the smog-soaked city of Edom, the bondage strike team number 4, made up of King and Ghost, Cypress and KRN 252, Lotta and Muka, train with their newly inducted Greek mech pilot Cam and his mech Splint. Their bonds are forged in the crucible of the Hive's combat simulators. Bullets fly, Technopath powers surge, and the rival Providential Strike Team number 1 pushes them to their limits in a test of instinct, resolve, and raw power. As the smoke clears, the Strike Team 4 stands victorious. But the trials are only beginning. The Colossus looms ever closer, and the clock has started ticking. We then glimpse back through the 6 years leading to its arrival, seeing Cypress struggle to connect for better or worse with her teammates, and Cam, rising triumphant in the Greek arena to claim his citizenship, begins his search for his lost family. The pieces are moving, and the looming storm approaches. Let us find out what happens next in issue number 2, Gear and Gossip. Welcome. We are going to pick back up with Cam, and actually I got the scene for the memorial to the fallen aspirants. So I'm just gonna threw the picture in there. So we'll hop over there and just pick up there. Let's see, activate scene. Ta-da.
Oh
Nice.
wow, that's so somber.
Yes, which
Give
means
more
we
like
should
lights
switch the
and
music.
some glow sticks.
A skull.
Let's see.
That is Shakespearean.
It is indeed.
Not Roman, but that's
Let's
okay.
see.
Or Greek.
That's a Greek tragedy.
Euripides.
Euripides pants. Oh.
Put 'em.
Nice.
Good
Ba-dum.
job.
All right. Let's see
Ovid.
if that's playing okay.
Spam the comments with your favorite Greek philosopher or tragedy writer.
Let's hear it.
or Shakespearean pun.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was making sure the music's coming through. That looks good.
Greece.
Yeah, but the Euripides pants.
Euripides
Euripides is
bands.
Greek.
That's cool.
That's my next. If Cam dies, Euripides pants is going to be my
Euripides
next
pants.
character.
That's pretty funny.
And you know that your mech is just going to be a big giant pair of pants.
Isn't that in Wallace and Gromit?
Its name will be Sisterhood because it travels around.
Yay! You just confuse everybody.
There's a Dr.
That's
Seuss
good.
book about that, about the guy that's running away from the pair of pants.
Yeah.
Nobody else have that Dr. Seuss
No,
book?
I remember that one. Yeah.
All right. We left off specifically after Cam and his master, now General Andreas Hellenis, saying Andreas agreed to help Cam find information on his lost family, even though he worried that Cam perhaps wouldn't be happy with what he found. He said he would help, and Cam began searching, trying to get sorry guys, too many windows. Trying to get help from the intel teams in Greece, finding one piece of paperwork, which I'm going to give to you now, with a familiar name on it. And chat, as always, let me know if music's too loud, too soft, or if I'm muted again. All right, let me see if I can do this correctly. I'm going to give it to Moss.
Can I spook people with the cricket stuffy now? 'Cause that's in the chat.
Spook, yes. And we'll show it to everybody too. Let's see. Can't
Oh wow.
control. Apologies, chat. It won't let me shrink the video, but you get the general idea. And Cam, do you want to shout out? Down near the bottom, you'll see the name that you should recognize.
Oh, if I can zoom in.
Sorry, it is small font.
Let's see.
Oh, I wish it did let you zoom in. I'll work on a different way to share it maybe next time. But if you can't see it, it's Cassandra Burkett.
Cassandra Burkett. Okay. Wait.
This-
Cassandra Burkett.
And this is a requisition form from the Parker Wesson Energy Company requesting information on trades between Edom and Greece. The one that stands out to you is Project... let me double check it because I suddenly forgot. But it's the fourth option in the rec. Project Dawnlight. That you are not familiar with. And it speaks about Edom-born human resources, which seems to be your first clue into how some people may end up in Greece.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look further into this.
Your last roll was a success with hope. You have 2 more rolls to kind of cover the time. Again, this is over about the 6 years where you're trying to gain information about how you ended up in
Okay.
Greece, what's happened to your family in Edom. Where would you like to take it from here?
Okay, so I rolled a knowledge check. Let's see, for the next one. Let me bring that back up.
And feel free to brainstorm too, if you need help thinking of anything, or spin me a tale on any of the traits. Both Splint and Cam open to use.
Evaluate renewal or resource integration. Okay, sorry, I'm just reading over this. There's a lot here. I feel like I need to memorize it.
Some of it's just randomly generated, but there's a few little tidbits.
Trade reposition form.
And then while Moss is thinking, I'll mention too, I'm going to try and make handouts for all of you guys to, between this session and next session, we'll finish the time skip stuff, but almost everybody wanted some form of information. I'm going to create the handouts after we role play and roll for the next session. That way I can kind of custom make it to how things play out.
It's a cool detail, Dan. Thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
I want to see, because the recipient entity on this requisition form is the Hellenist Ranch Cooperative Council. I want to know what connection he's got to Parker Wesson.
The cooperative in particular.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, in general, Hellenist Ranch is the largest and most northern of the ranches, so it is the closest to Edom, which gives it the advantage that the bullet train comes through there first. The Macris and Alexio ranches are meeting on either side, east and west, and those are the three biggest ranches that kind of envelop most of Greece.
Okay.
So for one fact, Hellenist Ranch has the most information because almost everything that's going anywhere passes by or through.
So does Andreas, does he have his own intelligence?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What? Okay.
So
okay.
Think of it. Each of these are city-states in of themselves. You guys are spying on the other ranches all the time. That's
He's got
the downside to
bad name,
Greece,
Gemma.
right?
Okay.
Is no one can quite get along. If ever they could, maybe they could really make a stomping, but everybody kind of does their own thing. There are war councils, which is what's used in coming together with Edom against the Colossus, where everyone agrees not to mess with each other and work together.
Okay.
But absolutely,
okay.
Hellenist, but now Macris and Alexio will also have their own intelligence. You can try to reach out to them. There's no ongoing active wars between anyone right now. There has been a long-standing kind of on and off Cold War between Edom and Greece all the time. But they're both highly dependent on each other because Greece cannot function at the level it does without the pure obscanium that comes from Edom. Edom can't make the pure obscanium without the rich soil coming from Greece.
Okay. Yeah. What is? I guess maybe
Half of it we can make up together too.
Yeah. I want to see what Project Dawnlight is.
Yeah. Lean into that.
Yeah.
Spin me a tale on a trait. Now, obviously, again, we're covering a large span of time. There's going to be other people helping. So if you can explain to me the situation, you might gain an advantage or a disadvantage based on what's going on. But also, what aspects of Cam and or Splint do you want to utilize?
I think. All right, so I'm just playing to my strengths here before I start dipping off because I want to get as many successes as possible.
Yes.
So I imagine that maybe there is some way for maybe Splint or Cam in Cam being merged with Splint can use Splint's strength to kind of strong arm information out of someone who might be maybe a little bit more resistant to give up such confidential information.
Absolutely.
Okay, so go ahead and roll strength then.
Let's go for it. Yes, let's see. And based on the roll, we'll decide who and what and why. Great mustache. I see it. You're awesome.
Okay, so I think Splint is gonna throw a hope in there.
Oh, sorry, chat.
Okay.
That up.
21 with fear.
21 with fear. That is a success with fear. I will take a fear. Thank you very much.
No, give it back.
That's awesome. And yes, I will pop up chat. I forgot to mention, look down the description below, shouting out to Great Mustache's super chat. Thank you so much. We'll highlight it in our sponsor break. In the description below is the menu. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong one. I'll fix that. The bot's sending out the wrong one, so I will
That's
fix
why I was
that
saying
in
about
just
the
a
cricket
second.
before.
Thank you, thank you. That was from the cricket. Oh, you got to give me context.
I'm sorry. I thought you knew what I was
Just
talking
joking.
about. That was from our VR
Sorry,
stream.
Moss, hold on just a second.
Though
There
I
we
did
go.
get Janae really
Fix that.
good. She freaked when the cricket was
Yeah,
touching
it was
her.
pretty good. Holy cow. Great Mustache, you can also choose a private Malice or Mercy. So shout out in chat which you would like to add, as he just donated $100. Thank you, Great
Whoa.
Mustache. We will highlight his chat in
Whoa.
our sponsor break.
Thank you.
But
Wow.
$100, one
My
of the things you
favorite
get with
pugilant.
that. Yep. $100 with that, you get to pick your own personal Malice or Mercy to add to the story. So, first of all, Moss, so with a success with fear, you're going to gain some information. I'll give you basics tonight, but again, for next week, I'll probably give it to you ahead of time, an actual journal handout.
Mm-hmm.
Dan is Dan, that's true. Project Dawnlight, as far as you can figure out, and I actually might save this for a member chat, it's going to be one of the two other ranches, and I would like our members to decide which one it is. So I will put a poll up after the stream for those who are Discord members, and you guys are going to choose which ranch this information is coming from, and we'll highlight that next week, and it will also direct some other things in the future. One of those spies that you that Andreas would have told you about, he knows some of his spy network knows about, is the ones that know that, as they tend to, that ranch tends to do more of that type of trade with Edom specifically, and it is a cover-up for basic human trafficking, especially humans out of Edom. There's a small portion that goes to Greece, but there's actually a larger portion that goes to Atlantis. But they cover it up on all formal requisitions under the name Project Dawnlight as human resources.
Holy smokes.
And so what you're starting to gather is it looks like Cassandra Burkett was trying to figure out where people were being sent and if she could find specific people. Thus, you find multiple of these requisition forms she's sending out.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm terrible at taking notes because I write complete sentences, and so it takes me a long time.
You're good. I rewatch all our episodes to remember what I said. So.
Okay, and then I guess, where do I go from there? So, what's the name? So, okay, Cassandra Burkett.
I forgot. Freyja gets a treat for $100 super chat, dude.
Oh, nice.
She's waiting for it. She's like right next to you.
She knew. Go to your bed. I'm listening.
Katie wants a treat.
So, I'm starting to wonder now if that means that perhaps Cassandra might be on order to be looking looking out for yours truly. Huh. I don't know.
What you haven't gotten is any information about your family, but you're pretty sure that's how you were taken out of Greece, taken out of Edom, made to disappear, made your way to Greece. That you're pretty sure on.
Huh. Okay. Man, where do I go from here? I feel like I've already gotten so much. At this point, I imagine maybe it takes me a while to get all of this information, so maybe I'd save my last roll until we get to Edom.
Okay, yes.
And maybe I would attempt to, maybe confront's not the right word, but coax some information out of Cassandra Burkett.
Ah. It's possible. The trick is you might not have seen it on the paperwork, she is interim chief executive officer.
Mm-hmm. Interim.
Of Parker Wesson. You would have known previously she was the executive officer to Robert Wesson, who was at the time chief executive officer.
Hmm.
So, getting an audience with her, it's possible, but could be tricky. Andreas would definitely have to help, because there are 4 mega corporations that make up Eden. Parker Wesson Energy is one of the 4. So you're talking one of the 4 corporations that makes Edom operate.
Okay.
I'm not saying no, by the way.
Yeah,
it's totally doable, but hopefully that helps
yeah.
you think of what you want to do.
Well, in that case, I think I might be more liable to use Andreas's influence to kind of help. I mean, clearly him being, general and everything, helping out with the oncoming Colossus and everything, and being in charge of all the Greek battalions and such. And considering that this document pertains to the Hellenist Ranch Cooperative Council itself, it seems to me that he might have some interest in gaining some answers as well.
I like that.
So I'll go up to him and I'll just say, General, sir.
Yes.
This is what I found, and just hand him over the document, and I'll just tell him I'm not sure if you're totally aware of everything that's going on here, but I was able to strong arm some information out of one of them there fellers at the other ranch, and turns out they got a bit of a trafficking situation going on, a human trafficking situation.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this Parker Wesson Energy Company, or cooperative rather, they was requesting information about it. And I figured, since the ranch is named in this here document, I figured you might be interested in knowing why.
Let's see. I appreciate you bringing this to my attention. We always know Edom's always up to things that benefits us in the end, because we get people like you.
Maybe not by the best means, but I get it.
Well, we ain't responsible for what other people do, huh? Just what we do with what we got.
Ain't that true? What I got here is a name, Cassandra Burkett, and I'm wondering, because she's got a whole seal down here at the bottom of this letter. That means she's important. And I figure it takes an important person to go and talk to an important person. And you might be that important person.
I told you I'd help. I think there's more we could learn than just about your family. I have been putting out feelers, trying to get information. Unfortunately, this is where your fear, rolling with fear, comes into play. I had some contacts that were prepping a meeting, bringing some individuals out that could have answers, but it all fell through. We may be able to pick back up if we actually get to Eden. And with this Colossus mission, well, we got a reason to go there. So,
As good excuse as any.
as long as you're willing to help me find out other information.
I'm with you all the way.
Parker Wesson, ever since they became top dog over there with the energy, they're the ones we've been dealing with. I liked Robert Wesson. He was the previous CEO there. Seemed like a good man, but I can't find any information on what happened. A few years ago, we just kind of went off the map as far as Greece is concerned. But maybe that's something we can figure out. I'd like to speak to this Burkett woman myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding out what happened to this other one, Parker.
No, which Parker? The Jackson Parker?
Yeah, that one.
As far as I know, all I heard was he worked with Robert. They kind of, after the merger, they kind of really raised the heights on Parker Wesson. At least as far as I can tell. I don't know. I don't know how those Edomites do things there. It's all subterfuge and backstabbing and boring stuff.
Well, it's all boring until there's blood being spilt.
Yeah. Well, if you want to look into that as well, I think, unfortunately, at this point, boy, we got to get over there.
Yes, sir.
As much as I hate to admit it, they got some cybersecurity that well, we have trouble rivaling.
Oh, maybe we'll make some friends who's good at that kind of stuff. Otherwise, old Splint here will punch right through it. Physically.
That's what I like to hear. Alright, I'm with you. Let's reconvene. Start getting ready to pack. We'll be heading out on the next bullet train coming in.
I'll give him a nod and salute and head back to get my stuff ready.
Awesome. So you will have an advantage die from Andreas in this last roll. How do you imagine, and if you want to bring in the rest of the team too, as you will arrive in Edom, everyone, there's the big reception of Greece. Edom makes a big thing of it. The bullet train comes in to Edom at the top of the trades district, just about at the top of the smog cloud that always covers it. And there's a whole reception there. The mech pilots are assigned to the different strike teams. They're shown around the hive and where the mechs will be stored in the pool depot for vehicles. The vehicle depot, there's the word. And anytime within the 6 months that you have been in Greece, or in Edom now, you could attempt to try to contact Parker Wesson and see if you can speak to Burkett or get information on it. How do you imagine that unfolds?
I think I would probably just go, being Greek in my ways, I think I'd just go right to their offices.
All right. Do you want to
And,
have it Andreas is with you and you guys just walk in? You're like, this is where we want to go, so we're going to go there.
Yeah. I'm pretty straightforward to the point kind of man, and I think that, in my mind, anybody who sees that might respect it. I don't really remember the ways of Edom anyway.
I love that. We'll move over to the trades. So, spin me a tale on what trait you're thinking. I think we're going to have this. How well do you guys present yourselves and walk in and if you walk in with purpose, nobody questions you?
I mean, that's kind of what it is. I imagine I'd go in and I'd hold the door open for Andreas and let him go first. And perhaps he lets me take the lead on it, considering this is information that I'm requesting. And perhaps I'd spin a little tale of how the champion of the Grecian arena is coming along and requesting an audience with somewhat of import, as it's come to my attention that perhaps she might have she might know something that pertains to me. And I'll just say that right to the receptionist. Like, I'd like to speak with Cassandra Burkett. If she asks who it is, you can tell them it's the champion of the Grecian arena and the general of the Met Corps.
I love it. It's a very small, frail, very pale girl with brunette hair tied tight in a bun. She's got the glasses with the chains on it, and she looks up to see Andreas and Cam, these massive dudes, just walk in, and her glasses fall off, and she puts them back on. Hello, welcome to Pocket Western Energy Corporation. How may? Oh, and you're our. Well, roll for me, please, and let's see how it goes.
I'm thinking.
Yes.
No, this
Probably
is not my.
presents, but
This is definitely not my best stat, but I can't think of anything else to do. If I can, I'd like to
spend that
invoke
hope
my champion of the
experience.
Grecian arena.
Yes. And guys, remember,
And,
I don't know if we shouted out, so there's 2 luck bringers in the party. Everybody gets 2 hope at the beginning of every session. So add 2 hope.
All
Luck
right.
bringers.
4?
Hey now.
Oh.
Come on.
Now you
Come
also
on.
have an advantage die from Andreas. Did that roll? Oh yeah, it did. Okay.
Uh-huh.
That is success with hope, man. That was a 20 challenge rating. Well done. So take another hope also.
Easy.
That is
Right
3
on.
successes. You will get
Good job.
all the information provided. With a success with hope.
We get 4 hope.
Yeah, 2 hope. 1 for each luck bringer.
Austin's like, how are you so full? I was like, we get 4 hope.
At the beginning of the campaign, you get 2 to start. But then after
Oh,
that,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's
Session
good.
2,
right.
everything is terrible.
You're a little lucky. So the lady will respond, I'm sure we can. Yes, of course. We can find an opening in her calendar. Unfortunately, she's not here right now. But I can set up an appointment if you don't mind me sending it over to your... Well, you don't have a... Are you residing at the Hive, I assume? I'll send it over there and make sure it gets to you.
Yeah. And tell her that I do like calamari. I ain't had it in several years, but if you guys find a good calamari place, I'd be happy to meet you there for lunch.
You see, so almost every Edomite has some kind of integration system called the wing that usually looks like feathers. It'll go over the ear or as a headdress or something, and you see it light up and it chirps. And she said, I've never had, seems like an Atlantean dish. I'll see if we have any in stock.
Perfect. I like my exotic foods. You see what I'm talking about there on, I'm sorry, sir. All you had to do was stand there and we got what we wanted.
I like this. Young lady, please send us over the following information. I will have it sent to your HUD. And he types something on his data pad and swipes it over. She looks for a second and goes, yes, of course, General. Thank you, Cam. I think this is a good start. As they're walking out, I don't know about that. What's this calamari thing? I ain't never heard of that.
You know, I heard it's something real fancy that people with a lot of money like to eat. I figured she'd be buying, so I tried out.
Alright. You let me know how that goes, and I'll see if I want to try it. I figure if it's got too many syllables, it probably doesn't taste good. We'll see.
That's a sound logic.
Well said.
So, next session, I'll have those handouts for you. You're going to get a bunch of information from Cassandra Burkett. However, I think
Ratatouille? Ugh.
Yes. No, I'm going to say, you have also, because of the one fear, it's determined the location of another scene that we'll have next session that I look forward
okay.
to. So, but I wanted to let you know, roles affect things.
Very cool.
And beautiful. Well done. We will move over, I think, to King, if you feel okay, King.
Sure.
Which one of your challenge events would you like to pursue?
I think we'll do the John Graves, I think, first.
Okay.
Keep it nice and light.
Yeah. All this information stuff.
Yes. Okay. I knew what I
Because
realized.
this is the one, because I'm...
Keep,
this is the
you start
one-
talking. I forgot to put his art in, so I'm going to do that while you're talking. So carry on.
What?
I just want to let
I'm
you
sorry.
know. No, you're fine. I
Mm.
just missed it.
Cypress is eating.
I've decided that when Freyja gets a snack, Cypress gets a snack.
Nice.
And Cypress learned to cook pumpkin pie with a ginger snap crust.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And it makes no sound on the microphone. You're welcome.
That's well done.
Are you sure?
No!
There it is.
No.
Stop it. David. That was for Sassy Witch.
Real quick too, while they're chewing, I assume Mustache is saying yay to Prime. I forgot to update that. But also, Mustache, you killed the stream boss.
Woo!
Mustache, the great Mustache is now the stream boss, so you can give a Mercy or Malice die to a player or GM of your choice. Let us know.
Also, just a heads up, I just found this out. You've got the right module installed because I can pop this out and it makes it a lot more legible.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
The reading thing, I knew it was small font, sorry.
I was like, oh, God. If I didn't have my glasses on, I'd be in the middle of a migraine at this point.
Sorry.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. Describe while I work on the art, King and Ghost. Go ahead and describe what you're thinking. What's your goal?
Yeah. It's been kind of in the back of King's mind this whole time. As we've been training, as we've been getting to know the people here up in the trades, as we've been able to meet new instructors, as Ghost and I have been figuring out this whole bonded thing, John Graves has always been in the shadows. He's always been in the back. He's always been in the know with something. Every time I turn around, he's there. Like he I know he's watching us, but I don't know if he's supposed to. He hasn't said anything. He hasn't done anything. He doesn't make comments. He doesn't do feedback. He's not actually one of the instructors, but he was there when I was bonding with Ghost. He was there, and it was him that I had to agree to this thing, or, well, suffer the consequences, if you will be. And so I'm here more or less because of him. And kind of first and foremost, I want to know why. I want to know a little bit more about him. He's from the Terran district. He's one of us. And that's all I know. But he's got a shade beast too. Right? And so I want to be able to figure out if there are things that I could do or things that I could know to be able to help me and Ghost. And I think I'd like to know a little bit more about the Skoogavak. That's all. So between that, I know that could be a lot. That's a lot of information to know, but I don't know. Not being in the know makes me nervous, so I gotta be in the know. You know? That's that.
I like it when you say nervous.
Am I nervous?
That's awesome. So I'm almost done
So
putting the earth. What are you thinking to start? Where do you imagine? And again, too, you can stretch this across the 6 years, right? But where are we kind of spotlighting?
I think the first time I want to be able to talk to him. This is before the battle from last session that we did, from the last issue. You know, we beat the 11 popping out of the provincials, but he wasn't there. Or at least I didn't see him there, but I know he was watching somehow. And so before that, I want to be able to talk to him face to face. You know, I want to be able to meet with him one-on-one if at all possible. Maybe Ghost can come, but I need to know him. I need to know his story. So I know I don't got much of a chance, but I gotta go find him, right? So I gotta go to does he have an office? Like, where does he work? I mean, where does he go? You know, I gotta go find him out. He's not revealing himself to me, so I gotta go get him.
So John
This is
Graves.
before the fight.
So this is that recent. So we're in the a few months before the Colossus is going to be attacked. Cool.
And whatever happens in this conversation is also part of the reason why I was looking for him in the fight. And so this is kind of a Back to the Future type thing, you know? I need to know what our conversation was, so after the fight, I know what to be able to go and search him out for.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
It's very up here. I don't like it. I want to just be down here, you know?
Mm-hmm. So the
where is he?
The Skugavoct, do you have a small resource center that you can go to and put in requests? It's a small building, one of the top buildings, right at the tree, the trunk of the tree, but it's just one room, and you got to take an elevator up about 100 floors to get to it, and it's just one room with a reception desk.
So I got to go back down to the Terran district.
No, this isn't. Sorry, the trades.
In the trades.
If you want to go to that, or if you know where trouble is, the Skugavoct are probably nearby. Also, there are cameras everywhere. You could just ask
stand
a camera.
in the middle of the square and start yelling his name. Yeah, I'm sure that'd go over real well.
You want to find the Skugavoct? I know where to find the Skugavoct.
What? How do you know where to find the Skugavoct?
All you gotta do is find Roach.
Well,
All I'm saying is, I might know 76 different ways to be pursued by a Skugavoct on the street.
I think we're missing something. I don't want to be pursued by Skugavoct. I want to go talk to one.
Well, there's
I
no
don't
better
wanna
way
be- I
to
don't
get a
wanna be
Skugavoct
chased.
to talk to than just to like lift something from a bank.
Tell you what, you do that. Let me know how it goes. Or you see that door? If I go in the door and then go up, I actually end up at the Skugavoct.
Oh, well, I never went go find them, so I don't know how to do that.
Okay,
Have fun.
thanks. Gonna go in the tree.
Yeah, all right. You go to one of the buildings. It's a long ride up. 100 floors.
Cypress is
Am
at
I
the bottom.
Am I in the elevator with anybody else?
That's up to you. This is your spotlight.
Cypress followed him all the way to the building.
Okay. You guys had that conversation walking through the streets.
Yeah.
As I walk in,
She doesn't go in with him, but she followed you all the way there.
gonna give me snacks for the ride up? Or what do you need?
Quiche doesn't travel well. Sorry.
Oh no, we can't have squishy up here. You know, no biohazards or anything. So, you have a good one, all right?
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Shh. Elevator
There's
goes
just
up.
massive buttons.
And the music.
Yeah, we should. Do I have
Is
anything for that?
Is there like an S or something, or do
I got the lo-fi.
I know how to read. I actually don't know how to read.
I don't know. You can't read. That makes sense.
I just picked the highest one.
Yes.
Top one. Ding.
Who picked this?
We'll leave it. So as soon as you get to the top,
Is this Tony and the Bone Daddies? It's his new album.
it's where they got their start. Elevator music.
What are you looking at?
Elevator music.
I remember their first show, isn't it?
I was like, are you looking at this?
He's hanging above me. He just hangs out in an elevator. He is the elevator music. This is crazy.
As you get to the top,
He got no room in his elevator. There's a band in there.
It's just like this bassist is like,
instead of an elevator guy, there's an elevator band.
Yes.
Playing music live for you. Oh my gosh.
Just like, let me squeeze in here.
It's always at capacity. Okay. As you get to the top, the elevator, you're having this conversation with yourself. The elevator opens, and the very bare, simple, sterile office of the Skugavakt is there. With the receptionist desk, you're expecting there's usually a young man with kind of a very clean cut, very stark cut to his hair, darker skin, and bright white hair. He's not there. John Graves is actually sitting with his feet up on the desk, playing with some kind of game on his data pad. And then he looks up. You looking for me, kid?
Yeah, but sorry, I was expecting someone else.
I gave him
I was
lunch off.
expecting this to be a lot harder to find you.
You guys are pretty noisy.
Well, you know, it's a whole band.
What?
Oh, they follow me too. Okay.
He puts his data pad away and pulls out an old-style Terra cigarette, starts smoking it. One of the ones you can only find in the Terra district. No vape stick, nothing.
That reminds me. He hands him a toothpick. It's a Terran thing.
He
Got
takes
this real nice collection for me. Yeah. I found these things in the trades. You wouldn't believe how much these would go for in Terra. Oh my goodness.
I might have an idea.
Well, you know what? That's exactly what I wanted to come up here and talk to you about. Look, I don't want to be awkward about this, right? You're a guy that knows stuff. I want to be a guy that knows stuff. I want to know about you. I want to know about the Skugavakt. I want to know why you picked me. I want to know why I'm here. I want to know why you're here. Nobody else has these answers. Nobody else wants to have these answers. If I mention John Graves and everybody goes, oh, no, I can't answer that question. And they tell you just to ask you directly. So I'm asking you directly. Does that make sense?
No offense, kid. I guess. No offense, kid. I didn't pick you. I was just doing a job.
Well, then who picked me?
Edom. The Senate. Assembly. I'm sure some lobbyist corpos. Doesn't really matter.
Look, I don't mean no disrespect, nothing.
I doubt that.
But you know, and I know that you know, that things don't necessarily happen here by accident, right?
Correct.
I'm a person in a team, and the team's on purpose, and we're here for a specific reason, and it's all been orchestrated, it's all been manipulated so that we're here, we're doing this thing. Right?
He nods.
Okay, so you know this, and I wanna know that stuff. Can you help me know that stuff?
He swings his legs down to sit normal and kind of leans on the desk. I could, but you'd either have to die or become a Skugavakt. Do you know what clearance level you even have?
King level.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Look, kid, I don't know. I'm doing you a favor just talking to you.
Well, I mean, you started where I was. How did you get where you are? And I want to make this kind of the first rule, right?
Let's go.
It's now I'm gonna, because I anticipate this being really difficult. This is gonna be from what I understand, right? This is the critical failure. This is the stuff that happened to me.
So our members voted in one of our member streams, and yeah, you got, I can't remember what it's called. Malice reigns.
Malice upon death. It was bad. Yeah.
You lose. No.
You lose. It
So
doesn't matter what you roll, you're wrong.
Almost. If you roll with a failure or a fear, it becomes a critical failure.
That's it. All right.
So as long as you roll success with hope on every roll.
As long as I do that, right?
You're fine. There's
I
a
only
way
have
out.
a couple of rolls. What could go wrong? Okay.
Oh, I forgot to say.
So the first roll I want to do is ask him about his history, right? Is ask him about where he came from. I wanna know his story, right? Part of this is for King. If John was able to get to this place, then King can get to this place, right? He wants to know how to get there. He wants to be in the know, right? So I think will be appropriate for this. Knowledge, just knowledge. Do a knowledge check, or should it be more of a presence where I'm trying to convince him?
Yeah, you are trying to convince him.
So I don't mind doing a presence.
I'm going to give you advantage because you have reached into your guys' common birth. The toothpick was a really nice touch. I got to reward props.
Stashed in a place I didn't even know there were.
It's a pocket full of defense right there. Okay.
I love it. So yeah, you're going to have advantage on this roll to convince him to give you a little more, to give information about him, how he got there. Yeah, I love it.
Okay. So it's just I'm doing the presence roll, which is actually a -1 for me. So advantage. So this will be interesting.
Cool. And we're shooting for a 20.
This is King. King has presence, right?
Oh, this is fail bad.
Oh, man. And unfortunately, that doesn't trigger the crit fail because it is a crit fail. So in Daggerheart,
it doesn't trigger, so
failure with fear. Yeah. That's a failure with fear. It can't get any worse unless you want me to make it worse than I was planning. Would you like to spend that now and make it worse?
No, that's fine.
Save this.
No, that's fine. I anticipated this being kind of an ongoing thing that King is going to pursue throughout our story. So
you're just looking out for me, buddy, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just you.
So I can stock up for the mission.
That's it.
So what's going to happen here? He is going to give you a little information. It's just delivering it does not endear him to what you're wanting. He's I'll just... Look, kid. I'm gonna tell you briefly how I got here, because I was asking the same questions you were asking. And sometimes you're happier not knowing. I wanted to know. I wanted to understand. And who had the answers? He taps the symbol of the Skugavak, the runic circle with the naked tree of Edom, no leaves on it, with an eye in the center.
Yeah.
The eye. Those who always watch. And I got answers. And you know what I learned? Everything I saw, none of it matters. We're already exactly like you said, destined for our place here. And as soon as you accept that, life gets a lot easier. He leans back in his chair. Look, kid, they're watching you. You better be careful.
Well, I mean, you gotta help me out a little bit. I mean, I get all that.
Just me being here.
I'm not one to fall into the destiny tropes, right? I'm here because people told me I had to be here, but I'm also here because I choose to be here, right? And how I perform, how I proceed, right? That helps me along the way, right? So however, with the way our team works together, how we fight and how we fare against the Colossus thing, right? That's gonna matter, right? I mean, I can choose where I go.
You think you can. It's a funny thing about destiny. Kinda drag you along whether you like it or not. I got the scars to prove it. You don't think Edom has contingency plans on top of contingency plans? We're just pawns in the system. And if you think you can get out, you should ask your man Talbot there. What happens if you try and get out?
Why Talbot?
You have to ask him.
Are you saying they waked him over a little bit? That's why he's in a wheelchair?
I'm just saying, the harder you try and get away, the harder they pull you back. Just accept where you are, make the most of the moment. Try not to think about it too much.
Boy, I'd give you props for being a motivational speaker. Holy cow.
That's not what they pay me for.
No, they pay you because you have knowledge, right? They pay you to have the knowledge, to keep the knowledge, right? And knowledge is power, right? No one's half the battle, G.I. Joe, right? So...
I don't know what that is.
It was a thing after, it's the Millennial Terrors, right? It's the thing after you. The thing, the little kid things made it up, and it's not a big deal. They play soldier. It's fine.
Maybe out there, he points kind of beyond Edom. Maybe out there, what you're saying is true. But I've been out there too, and it's mostly might makes right. It's you or the Novas. But in here, that battle's already been fought and lost a long time before you or I.
King leans in. So why not go out there? Why not find a way to just be out there?
'Cause then you just die. Look, kid, I told you, ask Talbot if you want to know.
All right,
but
look.
Trust me. The world's meant to kill humans. The cities are all that's left. It's the only way we'll survive. For a time. When one of these Colossuses walks through us, I we'll all be gone anyways.
Well, that brings me to my second point then. Colossus. Look, I see that you have your Shade Fox thing, right? And you guys are I mean, you're decent, right? You guys work together fine. I mean, right?
We do all right.
So can you help me? Can you help me work with Ghost? Ghost pokes over my shoulder. Can you give us some pointers about some tips about what to do? Can you train us?
He smiles for a second. He puts the toothpick as he smiles in his mouth. Starts chewing on it. I'll do it. If you can keep up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can. All right. Like right now? Can we start right now?
Sure. You gotta be fast, though.
Oh, baby. You haven't seen fast yet. That's how it goes.
Well, your first job is to see me. And as he leans back, the 9 tails from his fox wrap around him, and they both vanish into the shadow. What are you rolling?
The shadow?
They've into the room, yeah. There's a light. There's lights.
Mentor ever.
Yeah.
I'll have to get the Shade Fox in there, too. I haven't gotten it up yet. My apologies.
No, it's all right. I want to...
How about before you roll... Oh, well, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was thinking we can do a quick sponsor break, actually, because I want to shout out the Great Mustache. You might be able to use what he gave you as well.
Yes.
So let's quick hop over to that before we move forward.
Absolutely.
And shout out a sponsor break just for the Great Mustache. Where is my sponsor sheet? There it is. Here we go. Activate.
Boy,
Thanks for the tip, love.
Right,
Why
Tony.
don't you stay a while? It's warmer down here than topside.
I love that. Shout out the Great Mustache. We had a donation of $100. Thank you, Great Mustache. King finds a dent on his bike, messing up some future rolls. Everyone gets... Now, he wasn't sure exactly because I messed up the bot, but everyone gets a hope.
Woo!
I get a fear. Freya got her treat, but he would like Austin to get one positive thing and one negative thing. So I'm going to make a note. Yeah.
So I find a dent on
Katie
my
got a
bike.
treat. I just understood
I know,
what you said.
it took me a second too. I need a blanket, I'm cold.
Come on, guys.
It was great. So I will be saving that fear that he awarded me for something that is specifically happens to King and Ghost. Oh, yes. Yes, that's what I'll do. All right. Thank you, guys. Remember, we are $30 away from another Mercy or Malice poll. And then Great Mustache, if you're in the chat, I might have missed it. Shout out, you do get to... Oh, a Malice dice for Moss. As Streamlabs boss, Cam and Splint now have 1 Malice dice from the Great Mustache. And the vote went up, yay. I assume that's what you want, Mustache. Let me know if I missed that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, and he does. He more has a 9 tails than a Vulpix. It's a little cooler. I'll work on getting the art out for that. But let's hop back over to the trades.
Can we drink every time that there's a Pokemon reference in the chat?
I love that idea. Let's do it. Skål,
I'm gonna have to
everyone.
stock up on some alkies.
Drink for the Pokemon. And yes, Mustache says, yeah, yay. Yeah, he wants to see me watch it. Thanks, buddy. All right. We are going to activate the trades. So what are you rolling, sir?
So for this one, I think I'm going to roll...
Might do a little more exciting.
I'm gonna roll agility.
Now, and also, again, we're spotlighting this moment, but he is going to be training you for the months leading up to.
Yeah, no, that's good. No, and I appreciate that. I think part of this is the desire to know the combinations that King and Ghost can do, to be able to get that familiarity, to see if there's any part of it is just to get in his good graces. King already kind of knows what he and Ghost can do, but maybe he can learn something a little bit extra. But this is more for him just to be around John Graves, right? It's just, and so people get used to seeing him around John Graves.
Cool.
Right?
Okay.
And so that's kind of he knows. I mean, he knows he's not going to be able to do too much against him. He's on another level, and King knows that. He's not a fool, but there's a level of confidence that he wants to exude. But so King is going to do agility on this. He's going to use his must go faster experience.
Nice.
Which
spend that hope.
Yeah, allows him. Basically, must go faster is the mantra of all Terran tunnel runners, right? Mm-hmm. If you slow down, you're dead, right? Mm-hmm. If you there is either fast or very fast.
Oh, fair enough.
and you have to. If you're not either one of those, you're just dead. Mm-hmm. If you stop, you're dead. And so this is one of those things. If he wants to go fast, let's do it. And then kind of rolling into that, Ghost is going to give him. He's going to spend a hope to give him an advantage.
Nice. +2 and an advantage die.
Yeah, so that he can use the Shade Fox's kind of abilities in terms of the shadows. King and him can talk and try and be able to maneuver in the same type of ways. It's more about mimicking rather than trying to catch, right? He's training, he's learning how to be able to move like John Graves.
Yep.
And so that's what he's going to try and do.
Yeah, it's definitely that classic thing too. Even though you seem to fail, he'll say like, "Well done."
Yeah.
Oh, that just hits the mark of success with fear.
Nice.
Success with fear. All right.
Wow, that was a terrible roll.
I feel like King and Cam are gonna have this whole dynamic of my dad can beat up your dad type energy.
That's funny.
So not.
I wish I had a dad.
Oh.
I mean, technically, we're all kind of orphans now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a dad either.
We're just the mysterious Benedict Society.
Yay.
Lotta has family. She's just not allowed to see them.
We're
Well,
just
live
a
with them.
bunch of misfits.
All right.
So Dan,
yes,
I'm gonna be that guy.
Let's go.
Because this is a success with fear.
Yes.
This is actually the critical.
This is
failure.
the critical failure. Blame the members. Shout out to the members of the forest.
So.
Very cool. So the training is still going on. This is going to affect, because with this you wanted information from the Skugavakt.
Yeah.
And potential access to.
Yep. And this kind of leans into the third thing that I was going to ask of him would be to join. How do I join?
Yes.
How do I get a part of this, right? And so this is the application. This is the how did he get started? How do I get started? Mm-hmm. He's just trying to be in the know, and everything he seems to be doing is not working for it. Yes. So maybe this training, I mean, you tell me if the training leads into that or if it's something else. Yeah.
What I want to do is, it's not negative. It's that John Graves actually starts to open up. You can tell through the months of training that you can tell he's enjoying himself. And you might have awoken a spark of remembering what it was like to be down in the Terror District. And maybe there's a time you convince him to go down there. Where's a spot? Do you take him to Merlin's or something? Show him around? Although I don't know if Merlin would like that, actually.
No, I wouldn't take him to Merlin. and part of it that King feels a little bit jealous of that relationship, and although he's trying to get into John's good graces, he's not ready to share his.
Mm-hmm.
King is not ready to share his. So what I think he would do is, King has been a lone runner for a long time, and I think he would take John back into the tunnels.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
To be able to see his stuff in person, to be able to, for them to take down a wyvern, or for them to be able to run the tunnels together.
Mm-hmm.
For him to get the feeling back, right? For him to do that, and maybe a little bit of emotionally, this doesn't maybe go see the wall.
Yes.
There's a wall of the fallen. Every time a runner dies, their name gets etched on a wall, and it's basically just encircling the tree on the trunk, on all the way around the base of the trunk, and it's working its way around, and it's just been there for hundreds of years. It's just names and names and names, and then once a year we have a ceremony for it. Most of the time we don't think about them. We can't think about them. They're so far in the past. We've run so far past them, right? Metaphorically speaking, that we can't think about them anymore. If we slow down, we stop, we die, right? But once a year we have the ceremony where we do that. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's he just wants to go see the wall. Maybe there's someone on the wall. I don't know.
Dang it.
So those are the two things that I come up with.
I have a wall picture, but I haven't put it in Foundry. I apologize. But that's great. I love it. So
I always used to hang out at the wall.
That's cool. You've been down to the Terror District?
The top of the wall.
Oh, the top. That's not.
I sit on top.
That's not the same thing.
Oh. There's a wall somewhere. I'm sitting out. Oh.
I'll take you guys sometime. That's fine.
So after, I love the idea of doing a run with the Terra Wyverns. And it's been a while for you too. So I think that's part of the failure with Fear is when you came into the bonded program, you were at the height of your runner. You're now old for a runner. Most of them don't live past their 20s. So you're starting to be old for a runner, and you're revisiting that fear. So it's kind of intense.
Yeah.
As if you're starting all over again.
Yeah.
So afterwards, you guys are sitting at the wall looking things over, and that's when you broach the subject of joining the 𝙯𝑒𝑉𝑎𝑘t.
Yeah.
And he says, "Kid, the best thing I can do for you is not let you in."
What are you talking about? I'm perfect for it.
No. Just because you have the skills for something doesn't mean you're perfect for it.
Doesn't that usually mean you're perfect for it?
No.
I don't.
You're equipped for it. But perfect for it? Look, I told you. You should talk to Talbot. What he's gone through, maybe he can help you understand better. But what I can tell you, I'm on the other side of it. I know you feel like your hands are dirty. I know you feel like you've seen a lot. And this is the most serious he's ever been talking to you. He's not putting on the 𝙯𝑒𝑉𝑎𝑘t face or messing with you. You've only seen the dirt on the ground. The 𝙯𝑒𝑉𝑎𝑘t see the dirt in the system. It's something you can't unsee. And the only way to see it is to become a part of it. Maybe someday you will get out. But not if you end up there.
Oof. That tears King. Because he wants to know how to get out, and the big assumption is that that's how he gets out. He doesn't know if he's lying to him or if that's the truth, but King doesn't know what to think anymore.
Also, way to transcend the game by saying just because you're good at something doesn't mean just because you have the skills to do something doesn't mean you're perfect for something.
Thank you.
Right off the top of the dome, huh?
So do you want me to roll?
TTRPG is also therapy.
That's right.
That's right.
Or, depending on how you roll, anti-therapy when you're getting ruined.
Yes.
So, he's giving you bad advice.
You gotta have a good GM.
That's it. Good job, Dan.
Oh, thanks. That's very nice.
Now, speaking of disadvantages,
You still got one more chance.
I do.
And now there's nothing holding you back.
Yeah. Blue sky.
This is what he
Blue
gets for his first
skies.
roll being a critical 2 12s.
That's it. That's right.
Put on a happy face.
There is something cool about the way the dice are telling the story too. You know, King rolled really well, fighting rivals basically.
Yeah.
But trying to make a change in his life.
Yes. You know what? I think he's gonna roll insight. Not insight, instinct.
Okay.
Because it's the persuasive, it's the sense, it's to navigate, and he's struggling right now which way to go. It's a mental, emotional navigation, right? John just threw a bomb and just let it drop right in front of him, and so now he's torn of which way to go. I think depending on this roll, I might pursue either continue to try and seek out the John Graves thing, or to go do something else.
Okay.
I think this will change actually how Austin pursue or not pursue John.
Okay.
So,
I'll be interested to know, because I'll reflect that in what I described too.
So I'm just going to do a straight roll. I'm not going to do anything else to it.
Okay.
It's just going to be instinct.
Wow.
Wow,
What is happening? Hope? The hope die does not like you tonight.
the hope does not like me today. That's all right.
It's saving it up for us.
Saving it
right,
up.
Kristen?
Right.
So
I forgot to give myself some more fear.
She's like, I don't believe you.
so I'm
What?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
How do you
lose-
interpret?
I'm going to lose hope with John.
Very interesting.
I'm gonna lose hope with being a part of the Skugavok, with getting knowledge that way. I think there's gonna be a hard pursuit to find knowledge in other ways. That also might put me on the bad side with the Skugavok if I have to go. I'm pointing at Katie because of like Roach, right? If I have to go find information, if I have to go find answers, or if I have to go find a way out, right? If John is
No way out.
well, he dangled that little carrot in front of me, right? If you want a way out, he said, it's not through this.
Yes.
Which means King in his mind, there's a way out. And so he's gonna have to give up. He's gonna have to give up the Skugavok. And he still wants to be in good graces with John. Maybe that'll get him out of a jail cell or two. But in the meantime, he's gonna feel pretty defeated about that. So he's gonna withdraw his application, if you will.
Yeah. No, I love it. This also, I think we're gonna leave it there. Actually, I'm not gonna. I don't. That's perfect. You also determined. You changed the scene I'm gonna have for you next time. So, that's really cool.
I imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, it'd be one of those moments where John would just leave him there. Like, he's just gonna walk away, and King is just gonna be standing there, staring at the wall, and alone. And he's got a lot to think about.
I love it. Ugh.
So,
I'm
all right, guys,
gonna-
3 failures.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. Information in a way
not
was
even-
gained.
3 critical failures.
Don't worry.
Painful.
The sun always shines on Providence.
Ooh,
It's
I
all
like
up
that.
to you, Kristen.
I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
That's what they play in elevators in the Providential District.
And that's why I throw up in elevators. Good job.
Thanks.
That was good.
My pretty commercial voice.
Yeah.
You could-
Oh, yeah.
Backup singer for Titoni.
That could be our
It's not
requirement.
how you said it, it's what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
it. Sounds really good. Chills up the
man.
spine.
All right, I feel bad.
I
So
have to
I'm
laugh.
here it is. It's right here. I'm gonna pull up that image of
Down
the
the right.
wall where I'm suddenly blank. King was.
From the Terra District
Yeah.
around the tree.
I'm just gonna quick add that so everyone can see. You guys are doing so good. I love it. I wish I had more things prepared. This is awesome. We'll
Well,
get it in.
I'm going
Wow.
after my item upgrade
Yeah.
this time.
All right.
So
Somebody should.
yes, I want to upgrade my sniper rifle
Nope.
if I
right
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How do you see that unfolding? Do you mind taking the lead for just a second while
Yeah.
I add this, and then I'll jump in with you?
Lotta gets a message from her dad saying how she needs to come up to the provincial district and that there's this marksmanship competition happening and he wants her to be a part of it.
To get a husband, don't do it.
Does it get her out of where she is? No, I'm just kidding.
I want to choose my own fate.
I'll have it
So-
in just a sec.
She is going to be nervous about going back up there. She hasn't had many opportunities. I don't know. She hasn't had any opportunities to physically go home. She's video called her sister and her dad, and her mom's there. But this will be the first time that she's actually been able to be back in person.
In years.
Yeah. This is within the time skip, so maybe she's seen them more like throughout that time, but this will be like the first time for sure.
Got it. Very cool. I'll hop in just a sec. So that is a small slice of the wall.
Oh, the little rabbit.
Yeah.
That poor baby.
Oh
That's
gosh,
not a doll.
that thing's
That's not a doll.
terrifying. I didn't see it.
That's not a doll. That's an actual baby.
No.
Is that what
like a
they look
mummy
like
baby.
on Terra District?
Runners
I
are.
also love these names.
I know,
I'm
they're
gonna
terrible.
use one of these AI generated names.
Jer.
New car.
But remember, no one in Terra District can spell.
That's true.
They
I
spelled
don't
John Johin. I love it.
Blame me.
Joint.
Join.
Join.
Johin.
It's with the
Yeah,
accent.
hello, it's Johin.
It's Johin.
Insensitive,
All right, we're gonna hop over to the
culturally
Providential
blind.
District.
Oh, look at the
Wow.
stark contrast. Look at the stark contrast. These beautiful arches.
It's Rivendell.
It makes you want to throw up. It's too clean.
The sun always shines on Providence.
It
That
goes to the
was good.
speakers
So
as you
good.
walk in the bridges.
Yeah,
Have
ding,
a
the elevator.
wonderful day.
Lotta's gonna walk out. And I'm assuming her dad meets up with her and because she's only like allowed for the competition, so she's not allowed to like go to the house, hang out, or do anything like that. She is strictly out there for the competition. So she is in the waiting area for the contestants. And hopefully her dad shows up soon because
Hopefully your
she's
dad shows up.
feeling real awkward with
Yeah.
all these providential
Yeah.
people around.
They should have a dad.
Her dad,
Regular Disney princess over here.
as Dan adds the art, it's her dad's trying to make his way from the other side of the competition to Lotta. There we go.
And she just sees a lot of faces that she knew before. There he is.
Oh.
And
That's your dad?
that's my dad.
He's
What a
gorgeous.
babe.
And as soon as
You
she
should have seen some of the other versions. Before I got it.
All the other versions were just this, but slightly more open chest.
You know what I
They
can
look a
do?
lot like Iliad.
I'm gonna share in Discord that there's totally a Timu Chris Hemsworth version of her dad.
less dad, more daddy.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
Now I threw up a little bit.
That's next
Okay.
episode's title.
Yes.
I'm gonna get wrong quick.
Lotta. As soon as she sees him, though, she would run straight over to him and hug him. And it's going to be for a long time. And she's not going to say anything.
I love that. Because there's a lot of people here, a lot of people dressed in this. This is the style of the provincial district, I should say. I've been pronouncing it wrong. Provincial district.
Provincial. Oh,
Yeah, that's
dear.
my fault. I mean, either or both. They're better than you. That's
He knew what he was saying.
yeah. The provincial district. These whites and golds, slightly flowy Arabian flair to the style. All of these people are walking around setting up, and they kind of give you space, and you get looks as you fall into his arms, and he kind of picks you up a little bit.
And really, she just wants to soak in the moment because she hasn't seen him in so long.
What is I'm gonna throw Kristen under the bus. What's a pet name? I should have asked you this before. What's a pet name he would call
Oh,
you?
little Lottie.
Little Lottie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
And she finally would back up. I've missed you so much.
I've missed you too, little Lottie. Look at you. It's not the same as talking through a vid screener.
No. Sorry.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm just...
Are they taking care of you down there? Have you received my packages? I've sent...
Yes.
Good.
Thank you. Makes it a little easier. I'm sorry you...
Why do you need to be sorry? I'm so glad you're here.
If I was never a part of your family,
Ah,
none of this would ever happen.
No. You've always been a part of our family. It was meant to be, even before we knew you. Don't ever tell that to yourself. This isn't your fault.
I know, but there's just... Look at them. They'll just... There's so much shame now. And
He grabs your face and makes you look right at him. You don't have to look at them. They don't matter. Our family's what matters. And we're gonna... Kind of looks around and he hugs you again and whispers in your ear, we will set things right. One step at a time, little Lottie. Don't give up. I'm so proud of you.
well, I'm here to do a competition.
Yes.
And, yes, I'll do my best.
I'm certain you will. We've been seeing many good reports from Strike Team number 4.
We're getting there.
Excellent. I've been telling everyone since we began sponsoring you, look, They are the representation of Edom. The 3 floors of the tree together, working in harmony. Hopefully.
Didn't think about it that way, but it's really nice. It's beautiful.
How are you getting along with that Grecian?
Oh, is he here yet?
Yes.
This is in the
Sorry.
past.
I thought we had talked about it.
Months.
I thought it was like at the beginning of that. Do you want to push it back farther? That's my bad.
I thought it was farther back in
Yeah,
time.
okay.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Reverse it. Strike that from the record.
This is the first time she's been able to go up to
Yes,
the
that's fair.
provident or provincial
Dan and
district.
Kristen, we just talk way too much. I get it all mixed up. Sorry.
That's a problem.
Your marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, the team. We're a ragtag group. We're trying our best. We'll get there.
Good. Well, shall we look at the competition? I don't know if you've seen, Orren signed up.
Of course he did.
Yes. Mai's still dragging him along. Have you talked to her recently?
Maya?
Yes.
Well, yes, of course. We have plans and stuff, you know, girl things.
Yeah, she won't tell me much. Please keep me apprised of...
You will know when you need to know things. I promise.
I trust you. I don't know about your sister, but she'll certainly get things done, I suppose. Are you ready? Let me show you to where they will begin. There are some places to set up. There is a unique competition for the strike teams as well, if you would like to bring your Nova Beast as well.
Oh, yes.
That will be tomorrow.
Is he still in the elevator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering where Muka was.
No.
I thought he was with me.
It's
But
a
okay.
multi-day, like a full week competition of all
Okay.
these different, specifically snipering, but they'll have the bonded strike teams, anybody with, so it's firing off of your Nova Beast, multiple moving targets, you know, this whole thing. It's a big festival. They make a whole stink about with a bunch of prizes. And it's a way for specific families in the provincial district will sponsor strike teams. And so it's a way for them to show off, get social credit, if you will, for showing that the members that they sponsor are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Go to your bed. She keeps wanting to get pet. She's starting to annoy me. Go to your bed.
Oh, no puppy. Knocked into the desk.
So, what do you imagine? What moment do you want to spotlight first in the competition? And what are we rolling?
I think I'm assuming first is marksmanship.
Okay.
Straight marksmanship.
Straight up.
Yeah. And
What's your
probably
walkout song?
oh, great.
Headstrong, I take you on.
There we go. Take on anyone. And I'm assuming, so is it one at a time, or is everybody shooting at the same time? Target boards.
I like the idea of one at a time. And
Okay.
you're scored. They show the scores.
How does
There's
Orren
like
do?
a hologram. What's that?
How does Orren do?
You got to roll and tell me.
Oh, okay.
Success with hope, success with fear, you know.
Okay. So
Fear with
she's
hope.
going to go up and take her shot and see.
What did the
Skills
members reward you
tip.
with?
So
the skills
lower the
tip.
DC.
So
by
you can use
2.
that. You can also use that in the next challenge event if you want, depending on what's most important to you.
I'll probably use it in this one.
Okay, start strong.
Yep.
Great. So the scales tip was what the members rewarded Lotta with, so she can reduce the DC by 2 on this. So that brings it to a 13.
Okay.
You're shooting for a 13.
All right, you got this.
Yeah. And I'm
Let's
going to
do
use my bullseye experience because she even like sees her trainer there who trained her in sniping and everything, because this is where she learned.
Right. Oh, you mean from the provincial district
Yes.
and everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So, do I put on any of those modifiers, the +2 myself?
For your experience,
No, for the
scales tip. No,
Scales
that reduced the challenge rating.
Oh, okay.
So normally it would have been a 15. It's reduced to a 13. So you got to roll 13 or higher.
It'll be fine.
Now you do have a.
Well, it's gone.
Never mind. That's okay. Oh.
Okay.
Success with
with
fear.
fear.
Mm. Oh, wrong window. There we go. Okay. So what I'm gonna say, I don't have a separate image of Orren. I want to pull that in at some point. You and Orren get the exact same score.
Mm.
And that actually causes a little bit of uproar, gas. So there's about 10 people competing, because there's not a lot of strike teams. So these are all, the special snipers from the strike teams. And you guys are the top 2. You're tied for first place. And that kind of gives an uproar. People are starting to do bets and stuff, because the only disgraced provincial member that's competing right now is tied with the leader of strike team number 1, one of the oldest families in the provincial district. You're creating quite a stir.
Okay. She catches eyes with Orren. At this point, she's trying to be nice. So it's kind of like
He kind of glares at you a little bit and turns around, doesn't say anything, and walks away.
Okay.
What type of... So there's several others now. I think that kind of covers all the different shooting. There's moving targets. There's different things where you have to go through obstacle courses and fire, switching guns, using different sniper rifles, seeing how many different types of weapons you can use. I think we'll move forward a day or two to the riding competitions, where whatever Nova Beast you're bonded with, you've got to perform. They actually restructure this sort of area for the festival where they're doing that to accommodate different types. So you and Orren specifically would have the same obstacle course, because for those who remember from last issue, he has a flying unicorn. So
Propelled by glitter.
By glitter, yeah.
yes.
Tell me what it looks like, and what are you thinking of rolling for that one?
So, I'm thinking this will be Muka, of course, because he's doing it. So I was assuming this would be like, he's also putting on a show in a way.
Oh yeah.
So
for
what
sure.
happens is the gates open. Muka hasn't been out at this point, and so this is the first opportunity he's ever had to see outside since before he was captured. So he screeches and darts out of the cage and is just soaring around and flying over the crowd, and he is so happy and just so excited to be out and seeing clouds and sunshine and everything that he had remembered. So, and hopefully, I'm thinking it's like he's impressing everybody and terrifying them all at the same time. So,
Nice.
I don't know if this would be for the competition itself. It would be strength?
Yeah, sure. No,
Okay.
that's fine. I mean, you could make an argument for presence as well with that, but you're thinking just
Oh, that's true.
showing. I mean, strength is fine too, because he will also be needing to carry you, flying about. It kind of covers all of that. So I'm good with either.
Okay. And so...
What I'd probably say is I think presence, I might lower the challenge rating a little bit, because that's straightforward.
Okay, I'll do presence then. That's fine.
Okay.
Presence, and then he's using his experience of backup, which I'll read you guys the description.
Yes.
Muka's burning eyes pin you in place, a raw mix of awe and terror crawling up your spine, leaving you breathless beneath the weight of its untamed power. So, angry eyes.
Angry.
Okay, see how he does.
So you're shooting for a 14 challenge rating on this if you're doing presence.
Presence, yep. Oh, he's at the fear.
Oh, man.
It's the same roll.
You guys
Same roll.
maxed me out. Full fear. It's a success still, though. And you know what that means.
Got the same.
You guys are tied.
Dang.
Yep.
Dang.
Straight up tied. What is,
Gosh, good thing Cam and I are here. What the heck?
what, I'm curious, what's the, I'm kind of thinking people are unsure what to do at this point. Because you are performing at the peak level of all these competitors. Nobody knows exactly what to do. Because really you're supposed to be there as the lowest of the low. You're kind of supposed to be the comedy routine in a sense, or at least you get that vibe, and you are showing that up. Your father, you can see he is beaming just watching you and celebrating. There's a handful of people that are very happy you're here because they're making a lot of money on bets because everybody thought you were going to do the worst. So you've caused quite a stir. You catch a moment where you see Orren being scolded very fiercely by his father, and he has a moment where he stomps away and you guys catch eyes and he just glares at you, kind of gives you a little thing like that and walks away. I love that it's all these fears. This is the birth of why you guys have a rivalry and he dislikes you so much, because this was his time to shine. And you're literally right neck and neck with him this whole time. And I'll get that art up too here.
How does your dad love you?
Yes.
You have a dad?
What's that?
Sorry.
Is that like caviar?
Calamari, but that's
I think
okay.
it's pronounced calamari.
I know what I said. It's like the little oyster crackers, right?
Hey, put it in chili.
So I'm kind of curious. What do you imagine the final? I mean, I can make something up too, but do you have an image of
Well, it would
what's
be
the
like
final competition?
What would it be? Because it's like a. I'm thinking of soccer. You have the shootout at the end. If you're tied and you go past overtime,
Yeah, I love
you
that.
just have
We're on the final day of the festival.
So it kind of needs to
People
be.
are wasted at this point. It's very rowdy. It's like because they've just been partying for a week. King would hate
Guns
it.
and alcohol.
I'm kind of curious. Would you have tried? Actually, while I pull up the art, we'll throw this out. Would you have gotten like tickets for Cypress and King to see you? And if so, would you come?
If I was allowed to, I would have properly sent them to my friend.
Let's say when a few days in, when we're getting to the performances with Muka, you're able to pull that off because everyone thought you'd already be out of the competition at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And your dad's able to swing it so that the rest of Cypress and King could come watch. Now you guys could watch. You were probably watching from your apartment in the Hives, on the vid screens, but you actually get notifications on your Chirp HUD that you've received tickets and permission of leave from the strike team leadership and permission granted to go to the Providential District for this set amount of time.
Now, would you go?
King! King! Did you get the chirp?
Unfortunately, yes.
We can go.
The question is, do we want to go? I know you want to go.
I really, really, really want to go.
Then go.
Come with me.
That might not be a good idea.
Do it for Lotta.
I might be doing it for Lotta if I stay rather than go. I don't know. They
Come
don't.
on, this is what friends do. They support each other. That's what people tell me.
This is Orren on screen.
I mean, and look at him. Look at him. He's
popping,
what?
which is why I don't want to go.
You should go talk to him. You should go talk to him. Lotta doesn't like him. We should go talk to him. Let's help her.
I think I should probably stay out of this.
Ghost?
You can't talk to ghosts.
Ghost!
Close your ears.
Ghost, if you can hear me, tell King he has to come.
Is there?
Cypress, if you simply send some of my nanobots over there, we can take care of this.
Can I roll to have Karen somehow? I don't know.
Make King come?
I don't know.
So I guess this is very interesting because King would absolutely hate to be there, but he does understand the importance to Lotta. How long have we been a team?
I feel like
Years.
it's like a year, maybe. Yeah, this is like still early, but we're
Because this is earlier.
Cypress
so
is just
it's-
gonna go like, she's gonna chuck a nanobot at you, and it's just gonna go. Bzz. Just
I hate it when you do that.
I don't know, it's so and stuff.
Look, you don't understand. You've been in the trades for so long. There is so much space between the feathers and the Terrans.
We're not going for the feathers. We're going for our friend and our teammate
I'm going for the feather.
and the sun.
So,
You can't look me in the face, King, and tell me you've never wanted to feel the sun before. We have to go.
always afraid to get burned sometime.
We have to go the heck out into the jungle someday. I don't want it to be the first time I get to feel the sun.
You wouldn't feel the sun because the jungle would cover the... All right, fine. We'll go.
Let's go.
Beautiful. So you'll get a moment as you step out. It's the last day. We'll jump ahead. You guys get to come. I think you'd get to meet Lotta's dad in person. He would bring you to the seats and have you sit with him. So coming out on the final day, Lotta, you can see Cypress and King. Yes.
Her dad would come out. Right? It's a sign of respect, right? I don't share my spit with nobody.
it's yes.
Oh man.
KRN has been formulated into a not feminine enough top hat, but pretty much just like Cypress looked it up, and it's like too out of date of a formal top hat that doesn't make sense in the Providence or whatever it's called, provincial district.
Yes.
And she just goes, "Good day to you, sir."
I have not been to the trades in a while. I didn't know they had changed fashions. Very nice. You look lovely. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. Welcome, friends of Lotta. Strike team number 4. Come. I shall show you where we will sit.
You get seats?
Indeed, we do.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Beautiful.
So as I was thinking more about it, I want to use agility because I want it to be something where it's just Orren and Lotta.
Yes.
Just them. They have to use their own abilities.
Yep.
Without
I like the idea that both of you have rows of tables that have different types of firearms.
Oh.
Back farthest treats. Back farthest are rifles, sniper rifle, and then moving forward towards this obstacle course, sort of looking area. The range of the guns gets shorter and shorter. You start with the shortest range guns and you work your way back to the sniper rifles. And there's going to be, you're doing it at the same time. It's a timed event, moving targets, all kinds of targets. There are targets that your HUD will notate as friendlies and others as enemies. So you get subtraction points if you hit the friendlies, and you get a point for every enemy you hit. There's the different types of enemies with different bullseyes. So some are headshots, heart shot. You have to try it. So more closer to bullseye, more points. Fastest one, most points, wins the competition. And you guys are going simultaneously.
So nervous.
Is there a way for us to be able to give her an advantage, like if we spend a hope to be able to give her an advantage in this?
Absolutely, yeah.
Or should we stay out of this?
No. I love that because you guys are in the stands now. And I'm imagining over these few days, it's been a lot of, we're seeing the shots of like Cypress or Lotta is on Muka, and we're seeing Orren on his unicorn, and they're like doing all these crazy maneuvers, and it just keeps cutting back to you guys. And I'm sure Cypress is having all kinds of fun celebrating.
Well, I think King, who really didn't want to be there, I think is having, after a couple of days, having fun. And I think recognizing that he's not welcome there, and he's kind of enjoying it. And that he's cheering on, and he recognizes too that Lotta's the underdog, right? And Lotta and he are kind of in that same boat where they're partners, and if she wins, she upsets everybody else in the stadium, and that's going to make King feel good. And so King wants to be just the loudest, most obnoxious person there, just shy of Cypress, right? Because
let's go.
She actually knows the cheers. King just makes up his own. Yeah.
Well, I think there might be a handful of people that have gotten it. Cypress cheers like she's at some kind of big sports competition in the trades, and that's not how the provincial people do things. But there's got to be a small collection of younger people that are enjoying Cypress. It's like European soccer matches. Very different.
I'm doing face paint with axle grease, right?
Yeah.
Lotta. Get it, girl, you got this, go it, got it.
All right.
You're gonna win it for the number quattro.
Yeah. That was good. So, I'll change it to some suspense music. With that being said, we're King spending a hope for advantage?
Yep.
Cool. So advantage on the roll.
Advantage.
Because of the two fears, this one does go up, so the difficulty is 18. As this is the final and most complicated. You're the only two competing in this. Tiebreaker.
Okay.
Show me what you got, girl.
Can I spend my own hope or no? Or is that just...
You could, to use one of your experiences, you could.
It does. Bullseye doesn't count
What
for this?
was Bullseye? I think so. That sounds right for the situation. What's that one?
Years of training have honed Lotta's focus to a razor's edge. Her breath measured, her hands unwavering. Beneath her quiet demeanor lies an unshakable resolve, forged from discipline and the relentless pursuit of accuracy.
Yeah, I think that applies.
Okay.
I just tease you. 100%. Yeah, spend that hope. So that's +2 to the roll. Advantage from D6 advantage from King. Now,
Yay.
you... Oh, no, I changed that. Never mind. I'm getting confused by something. So carry on.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right, come on.
Let's do the dice.
Oh.
With fear!
It is a success, though.
It's a success!
Wow. Lucky for you, I'm maxed out on fear. I guess. Does that sound right?
You can't tie.
I know.
No. She has a success with fear as you pull ahead. Barely. What is it? Were you higher points? I'd love to hear a description of like the final shot, because as you're moving back, I think, you know what I'll do? I'll add this for you. At one point, Orren is ahead. He's gotten ahead of you in speed and is hitting all his targets, and you guys are up to the basic rifles with a chirp integrated scope. So he's firing, and he gets one better shot into you, and he looks over and goes, "Your sights must be a little off." And he hops back to the sniper rifle just before you. I think on the sniper rifle is when you take the final lead. Mm-hmm. With that little poke, you finally stop trying to be nice in this moment, I think. Does that sound right?
Yeah. I think at this point, she's just like going all for it, and she grabs up the sniper rifle, doesn't even stop, and is just taking a quick shot, and she just is still running. Like, she doesn't set up, she doesn't lay down. He's lying down. He's like breathing, getting his sniper position, and she's just sniper running.
Sniper running.
360 no scope.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Boom. You guys were tied with points at that point that you got to it. You spin, hit the bullseye just before he does, and you win by being faster. With 360 no scope. I love that. That's awesome.
And then she's gonna look over at King and Cypress, and she's just like, she's so excited.
The fear aspect of this will be after you have that moment of celebrating, making connection with your friends and celebrating, your father is clapping, and he kind of looks over, and you see Orren's parents. They are with Senator Hugan, and you can see them whispering and talking amongst themselves, and you see your father, he pauses from celebrating and looks over at them. There may be having a fallen disgraced provincial winning might not have been the best thing to happen, but as you got all 3 successes, even though they were with fear, the fear is going to change some interactions and how things play out. But you do get your full loot item, which I will give to you now. Sweet. So let me throw that up, and then you can read it to everybody, and finish up. Items. This is sap. I'm going to put it in your inventory. It is now in your inventory, I think. Under loot.
Oh, under loot. Found it. Okay, sniper assist propgram.
That's
a typo. Program is a Wing, W-I-N-G, integrated simple AI program developed by Valkyrie Incorporated for Edom military riflemen. Once per short rest, you can gain advantage on an attack roll.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Typo fixed.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Now, Dan, real quick.
Yes.
In Daggerheart, advantages don't stack, right?
Correct.
So, like, if someone else gives her an advantage, or like Mooka gives her an advantage, like that's it. She just gets the 1d6. She doesn't get multiple d6 if she decides to use this scope along the same time, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So this is another source of advantage that is a free spend, but a slight caveat is in this. If chat buys you mercy die, which are advantage die, you can stack those to give your advantage die advantage. So I will let you stack those because they're purchased by chat. So.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll have to do that manually. So if you want to spend extra chat advantage die on a roll, you can, and we'll just take the highest d6 roll on that.
Neat. Okay.
But normally,
like
you don't stack. Now they can cancel. You could have a source of disadvantage and a source of advantage that cancel each other out.
And then use another advantage.
In that case, so like say Lotta's trying to shoot at disadvantage, she could use the sap to cancel it out, and now somebody could also spend a hope to assist her and give her advantage.
Very cool.
It's a little wonky, but basically you're always only keeping 1d6. You only keep 1d6.
Cool.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's neat. Okay.
All right, guys. This has been another fantastical episode of Nova Beast and Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure, and more importantly, Moss, where can people find you on the interwebs?
Yeah, so you can find me over on Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. Currently, we've got a Goblin Slayer campaign going on, so do go and check that out. I'm also working on yet another thing that will be going up at some point because I don't know what I'm doing as far as production, so that'll happen at some point in the future. But I'm also over on Moonskull. I'll be starting to run Masks of 𝕯𝖆𝖌𝖊𝖆𝖆𝖗𝖙. Another Call of Cthulhu campaign starting in December. So definitely go and check that out as well. And yeah, that's it for me.
Also on Saturday, we're both playing in the Ice Prick
Oh,
one shot. So
Ice Prick.
over on Moonskull. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm getting Moss's stuff in the chat right now. But yes, join. I'm really interested to see how that goes. Do we know a start time on that? Chris and I were joking.
6?
6 p.m. Eastern? Here we go, chat. Moss's links. Boom.
I think it's 6.
Just saying. Awesome.
I don't know.
Saturday night.
I'll be honest, I have no idea.
Oh, I
Because
don't know.
I check Saturday afternoon when my games are Saturday night.
What time are we starting?
Well, now that I just got everybody stressed out about that, Austin and Katie, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being
Absolutely.
a part of this. Chat, shout out for all of you. Thank you. We are $30 away from our next Malice and Mercy post. They didn't come into play yet because I'm saving them for possibly one of them will be next time because I do have 2 Malices thanks to the Great Mustache and all of you. Don't forget to like. We need 10 comments, 10 likes, 10 hypes, and some fan art, and we will unlock another Malice Mercy poll at the beginning of next session. So if you don't mind hanging out a few minutes after
Likes,
giving a
and
comment, that would be
hypes.
great. Or throughout the week, all you have to say is comment. It doesn't matter what you say. Just put it on there because it helps the algo. And,
Engagement.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, before I finish my spiel, I'm going to see who's live and we raid somebody if you guys don't mind hanging out for a minute. Let's see. Hey, Dave from Goodwin Games is live still.
Hey,
We'll do that. What do we want to say in the chat for the raid? What should we
likes,
say?
types, and hypes.
Likes, types? No, Katie says no.
Comment. Fine, whatever.
Oh, man, I'm trying
Quiche don't travel well.
Quiche, that's good. Quiche
Yeah.
don't
Quiche.
travel well. I like that a lot. Okay, guys, hang in there just a second for the raid. Quiche don't travel well for Dave from Goodwin Games. Say hi from Avenue Studios. Once again, check the links in the description below for Daggerheart, all the sound and music and ambience that we use in Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Thank you to all my players. Thank you, chat, for being here. And we will see you on the next issue. Alright, bye. Get ready to raid.